So back in late 2009, we made a mudball similar to this one right here that I'm holding in my hands, and we threw it at this Monty sign because our old band was used to called Left on Esternay, and we were at war with Monty right here. Hi, we're Left on Esternay, and we got this mud ball here. We're gonna chuck it on the Monty sign. Oh! Fatty. Go. Go. Whoa! Right in the middle.
And so John quit the band, and it was just like, F man, what are we gonna do?
After John left the band, we started looking for a drummer. We had not too much of a problem finding drummers. Nate's girlfriend, she found two people. We tried the first one out. His name was Alfred. Now this guy, he's what can I say? I mean, all you want to say when you see him is like, Alfred. He's just like, you know, he was like fast at those points where it's like that, or like double bass, but he couldn't like hold the beat, and that's like a huge thing in a drummer, you know. After that, we tried out a drummer named Jake.
His name was Jake.
He was okay. He could hold the beat, the steady beat, and then he kind of knew his fills a little bit. He knew a little bit about the whole essence of drumming.
We call him Jake the Snake.
But he wasn't like too shapen.
So we were just like, dude, you gotta play this gig with us. It's coming up. It's in like a month, you know, at the OC Fair. So we did this gig with him, and you know, he did a good job.
So it's been some time now. It's been about, you know, a couple months, and we've really, you know, jammed with him, and you know, he's getting better and better, but you know, he needs to like really fine tune it. But in the end, you know, I'm happy with our decision to have him as a drummer. Today, we're going to talk about Megalozilla. It's one of our songs.
Megalozilla.
So the first part of it goes like this. It opens up with this open, weary, spacey kind of part with just the one finger going. And as I'm saying lyrics and explaining on everything, comes up and it builds up with this eerie guitar, and then you know, chimes and everything else, and then you know, throw a little like.
Yeah, what is that you're doing there? Is it totally random what you're doing?
Yeah, it's fairly random. It's kind of a set thing, but the notes are pretty random all the way through. I wanted to have this feel of like a whole story behind it, and explaining a process of how these people on this one planet were the trees themselves, and overall they ruled the planet, and the strongest one was named Carl, and you know, went down and Carl got huge and freaking that's what it's about.
Sam, he had the whole vision for it, you know, in his head, and I wrote some of the riffs, and he wrote some of them also, just sort of mix and match it.
Left, and I was like pretty upset, and like, you know, and like that was like a little bit of inspiration for the song. It really was. Yeah. When Jake learns this, I'll be pumped. Jake doesn't have too much farther to go for me to like really get into it, you know.
But you think he's a cool guy?
He's a cool guy, yeah. He's got to be solid though, you know. Like, I hate like rocking out and like having him up. Like, I hate that. Like when I want to rock out and all of a sudden it's like, damn, it's like, oops.
And you don't think this needs to be sugar coated?
No, this can't be sugar coated. Straight to the bone, you know.
We still got an acoustic show coming up.
Yeah. Well, what day?
October 14th.
October 14th.
October 14th.
Nice.